Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 514. I'm your host, Keith Andrew. Along here is Grace and Angela. And I just want to say thank you for being a guest on my talk show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, for people who want to know what my talk show is about, the whole point of my talk show is to show people that even with having a learning disability, I can still amount to something. And at the same time, I'm able to turn myself...
You can amount to something.
I believe that.
And I'm able to turn myself into an example, show you that labels do not dictate who you are and who you're going to be. And to prove to them you can still amount to something. Hashtag break the labels. So that being said, what can you tell us about yourselves?
What do you say about yourself?
I think I came a long way. 6 years ago, I was into acting, and my son said, "Mom, while you acting, you can't hear." But now I'm doing plays, and I'm doing a lot more, and I'm in movies as an extra. Nothing great, but it's a start.
No, absolutely. And like I said, labels do not dictate who you are and who you're going to be, and you should prove to them you can break the labels.
And me, I am her support over here. I'm with her all the way. I do acting with her too. You know, we go out together, and I'm proud of her as far as she's come. I'm very proud of her.
No, absolutely. So I'm going to pass the show over to you first, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You know, what is your passion in life, and how was life growing up? That's for you.
Me?
Yes.
Well, when I was growing up, it wasn't. I'm gonna say it wasn't that easy. I mean, I had a good childhood, but junior high school was a little rough because in junior high school, I mean, the kids they would pick on you sometimes, you know, stuff like that. But I got through it.
It's a learning experience.
Oh, it was.
What about you, Angela? How was life growing up?
How was life growing up?
It was tough. When I was younger, they found out that I had a hearing loss. Well, no, I think it was in the middle school, but I was in a special class. I was in special ed, but they didn't know I had a hearing loss. And growing up, I was teased, and people would say, "Angela, no, we need this." What? Ah, forget it. I lost jobs. It's been hard because people with disabilities get treated like crap, and I'm so upset. And people with disabilities, even with my acting, they say, "Oh, you can't hear next." That's not fair.
Yeah.
They should be treated just enough as the next person, and I have to work 110%. To be just as good as the next person. And thank God I was in a play. I didn't have a major part, but I had 2 small parts, and I think I did good. Did I do good?
You did great. She did great. I saw the play. She was phenomenal.
No, absolutely. And that's, like I said, about labels do not dictate who you are and who you're going to be. And you should prove to them you can still amount to something. You know, for me, I was labeled handicap, mentally disturbed, retarded. But look at what I created. I created my own talk show. You're labeled as, you know, you can't hear, but you're an actor. You're a dancer.
You can't hear, but you're an actor.
I wear hearing aids, which I don't have it on, but she's my ears right now. But without my hearing aids, I wouldn't be able to hear anything.
And I would be her ears.
Well, you're a perfect example of saying hard work pays off.
Your example of working hard pays off. You're a good example of working hard pays off.
Yes, absolutely. If you want anything in life, you have to work hard as you can. Whether you have a disability or not, you still have to work hard. But I believe the people that don't have a disability, they do have to work hard, but not as hard as people with a disability. It's very difficult with any kind of disability.
Now, with that being said, have you ever been written about? Have you ever been interviewed?
Can you please say that again?
Yes, for Angela, has she ever been interviewed? Has she ever been written about?
Have I been interviewed before or written about? Wait there. Wait a second.
For disability, no. No, no. No, no.
Well, do you think it's about time for people like us to get the spotlight?
It's time for people like you to get the spotlight.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, my friend, his name is Mario. You know Mario. He has hearing loss, but he's much better actor than I am, and he has 2 hearings. Some other people that want to be in the spotlight. I don't know. I really don't know. I
Well, do
don't
you
know.
want to be in the spotlight? Do you think it's about time for people with learning disabilities to be in the spotlight?
Last thing you want to do is stick that wrist out and bang into the wall. You start to run sideways against the wall, which can help. Just too far to go. Kept slicing away. Drifting. Good shot there on our yes mode. Represented by Mercedes-Benz Thursday did.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I want to be in the spotlight. I'm trying very hard to.
Now, the next question I was going to ask you, let's see, I'm looking at the little list I have. Let's see. If you could work with any actors and actresses, who would you want to work with? And did you ever take acting classes, or would you take acting classes?
Yes, I have been taking acting classes, and I'm taking lessons on learning the British accent because the next play is in July, and she's going to be auditioning with me. But I've been taking classes, and I'm going to be going to workshops. Yes, yes.
Now, the next question I was going to ask you is, would you recommend taking acting classes for people out there?
Well, depending on where they live. Listen, me, I live in Carmel. So I look around, I go on the internet, um, acting workshops near my zip code, acting classes. And I find a lot. And my friends recommend me. A friend Terry, she tells me a lot of things that are going on. So it depends on where you live, and you have to research it, whatever you want to do. But I do acting classes.
No, absolutely. Now, the next question I was going to ask you is, can you give me a time where your work has ever been criticized? And also, did you ever have a conflict working with someone, and how did he overcome it?
What was that other part?
Oh, did you ever have a conflict on stage and somebody you had to work with?
Okay. I never really had conflicts with anybody on stage. They all know I have a hearing loss and I do have knee replacement. But it's more when I go on auditions I'm having a problem. The directors, and when I was just one director, I'll never forget. He's in Shreveport somewhere. And I read my lines and he said, no, I want you to read this. No, Angela. I told him I have a hearing loss. He said, oh, next. I hate that. Directors treat people with disability very badly. They go on to the next person that can hear or that does not have a disability, and it's not right.
No, it's the same thing about working in retail. They treat you like shit. Do you agree or disagree?
Oh, they're the best too. Banana pancakes today. I mean, they just do everything.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
It's the same thing like working in retail. They treat you like shit if you have a learning disability. Because they want you to do a certain thing, you know, they snap your fingers. And if you can't do it, then you're just taking out space.
Retail, yeah, I lost a few jobs at retail because I couldn't hear. And they said, no, we sold you this. And they said something else. It's still interrupts from behind me. I can't hear them, even with the hearing aids.
All right. Now, my next question I was going to ask you is, what is your dream job and what motivates you to do what you do?
There you go.
Right now, I'm not working right now. I'm looking. It motivates me to act. I love acting.
Alright, now we're going to take a quick commercial break, and I'm going to pass the show over to you after I ask you two more questions.
Vanessa Lina. Adrian Lalo.
Michael.
This is Cynthia Bass today.
I'm Sonia Fisher.
This is Shane Smith.
My name is Alexandra Bowie. My name is Amelia Clover.
Hi, I'm Amy Linden.
Hi, I'm Anita Nicole Brown.
It's Meg Green.
Hi, my name is Asata Caldwell.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brooke.
Hi, I'm Bryn Berg. Hi, I'm Casey Dunn.
Hi, it's Cassandra Kavinsky.
Hi, I'm Christina Briza.
I'm Cindy Hogan. I'm Courtney Sinello.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
My name is Deborah Jane East.
Hi, my name is Dinelle Marasea.
Everyone, I'm Victoria London.
Hi, I'm Heather Krona.
Hi, I'm Heather Callahan Stevens.
Hi, I'm J. Nicole Ralph.
My name is Jamie Petrone.
My name is Julie.
My name is Julia Brankovich.
Kathleen Wills.
Kimberly Amato.
Hi, my name is Laura Putnam.
Hi, I'm Laura Chapanis.
Hi, everyone. I'm Melissa Damas.
This is Michelle Mupo, a.k.a. Fuchsia.
I'm Rachel Olivera.
Hi, my name is Sarah Joy Mount.
Hi, I'm Susan Brender.
Hi, everyone. This is Venus Leone.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Dana.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Herrera, and I was just on the Keith Andrew Network. It was tons of fun. We used up all our time and then some. I really recommend this show, and try to be a guest on Keith's show. It was super fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 514. I'm here with Grace and Andrew, and now it's the last couple minutes left. Actually, we have plenty of time. But it's the last 15 minutes left. I'm going to ask you two subjects, and then I'll pass it over to you. The first one is, how do you feel about social media? Do you think social media can make you or break you?
I don't know. I mean, when I was in the play, they put us all on it. They put our pictures. I felt good about myself. I mean, if it's something positive, I feel good. If it's something, oh, she can't hear, or something that's criticizing you, that makes me feel bad.
All right. But do you think your social media following dictates if you should get a certain role or a certain part?
What does that mean? What? What was the rest of it?
Oh, social media, does it dictate if you should get a certain part on a show or role? Does that dictate if people should work with you?
Was quoted for the first game saying, "He's had to do something. Yeah, he was battling cancer for a long time since he was a pitcher." He said, "Man, will be incredible. He just enjoys watching the runners and the service." And as David said, we all like hope. We're here, yes, our best wishes to Najee, and just great people. One of the great moments of the Yankees honor him on the field is didn't expect it. It was supposed to be Willie Randolph's day, and Willie Randolph graciously told Debbie Trump, yes, let's do this. They put him on number 30.
I don't know. All I know is sometimes social media is discriminating. Sometimes, they talk about things, and then you see people with different disabilities off on the side. I just believe that I can do just what the next person can do. I just have to work the hardest I can. And if I can't hear them, I have to ask them to repeat it.
All right. Now, wrapping up on our talk show, I do have a couple questions for you off the air. But was there anything you wanted to talk about, anything you want to promote? This is your time.
What this one? Here, I'll go a minute.
What a great fit they were. You have to talk about what was surrounding the team.
Promote.
You look at Joe Jordan, you look at Mel Stoudemire and Don Zimmer. There's not a better fit of coaches around a team like that. So then you throw the conclusions in there.
All right.
This was a part of that. It's kind of a perfect fit, right?
I had two kids. I have two kids. And it's hard when you have a hearing loss having kids or going to their functions or listening to them. When they were younger, the principals would call me and the nurse would call me, and I couldn't hear who was on the other end. And then as my time, my youngest hated school. He did not want to go. He gave me every excuse in the book. So I pretend, I'm talking to the principal, you got to go to school. And then the phone would ring. I was, But
Do I have anything I want to promote? No, not really.
All right. Well, wrapping up our talk show. When I first when I first approached you to be a guest on my talk show, what was your first reaction? And also, are you on social media? Are you on Twitter, LinkedIn?
This is probably the last hitter. If you could ever go out there and say, hey, you know what, you got about 10 left. You don't get through this thing and let it all go right now. Really? And then you kind of just wait out and see.
What was the other part?
Oh, are you on, let's say, when I first approached you, what was your first reaction and what made you say yes about being on the show? And the other part was, are you on social media, like Twitter, Instagram, any of that?
Okay.
I wanted to be on it because when I heard your talk show, it's about people with disabilities, and I know I have one, and I like to act, so I wanted to be on the show.
No, absolutely. And I do have a couple questions for you off the air about wrapping up. That was a real honor and privilege to have you as a guest, and I just want to say thank you for your time.
It was an honor and a privilege to have you as his guest.
Thank you. Thank you.